Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 67 in a throwback series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. And today's palette of choice is the ABH Norvina Collection Pro Pigment Volume 3. This I got from the Busy Beauty mystery box and I haven't used it yet. So I thought this would be a perfect palette to do a Throwback Thursday look. And for whatever reason, I woke up with it in my heart to use this color today. So I put on a matching dress and we're gonna try to play with some high-vis green. I haven't filmed a Throwback Thursday video in a while, so we're getting back into the swing of things and we're starting now. So I'm going to put on some shadow shields, hopefully remember to fix the creasing in my eye primer. I'll zoom you in and we'll get started on this look. All right, shadow shields are on, primer is blotted out. It's the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base, like it always is. And we're gonna take this shade called A1, and that's gonna go over the majority of my eye on the inner, let's say half for now. So I'm gonna use my Singe Beauty EO4. I've been really liking the Singe brushes. I don't use all of them, but the EO4 and what are you? I'll never remember. The EO1. I should remember that. It's like my favorite brush right now. I've really been liking these two so much. And as soon as Angie sells them separately, I will be purchasing some backups. I absolutely love these two brushes so much. I think if you're in the market for a synthetic brush that kind of mimics a real or natural hairbrush, this might just be something that works for you. I really like this brush. And this eyeshadow's pretty good. It's going on nice, it's built up, it's fully pigmented. In my heart of hearts, I wanted something a little bit brighter, but the only other palettes, I couldn't find one palette with the shades that I really wanted to use, so I had to modify my plan a little bit. So I'm just cleaning off my EO1, and we're gonna go into this C1 shade. Oh, this palette weighs a ton. Right here. It's kind of sheer-ish, shimmery, with a little bit of a greenish hue. So on my EO1 dry, I'm just going to pat that over the A1 shadow, just for a little sparkle, because this is definitely not going to give me much, especially dry. But I don't want it to be like metallic-y. I really want this green to shine through. All right, so I'm going to take a larger Refer 16, which already has some green eyeshadow on it, and we're gonna go into A4. I'm not picking it up again. That's the color. So I'm just going to put that out here. I hadn't figured out if I was gonna do like monochromatic green or what I was gonna do. So right now we're just winging it, playing it fast and loose. All right, that's not amazing. But it's not bad. maybe I'll boop into a little E1, which is a bit like a darker but kind of muted green. Just see if we can get a little depth going out here. This is, I guess, going to be a monochromatic look, which is fine. I might use some pink or purple on the lower lash line. You know, I'm not loving this. Let's take the darker green shade in a little further. See if maybe that looks like more of what I want. I mean, it's not bad. It's not what I wanted. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. I think I'm going to keep it. Little mascara, full face, some highlighter. I think we can make this work in our favor. So let me go do the other eye real quick. I'll come back and show what it look like before I do my face, and then we'll carry on from there. Okay, this is where we are. I'm feeling like a little lemon lime moment happening. All right, this is where the eyes are right now. A little lemon lime-ish, but I'm not mad at it. It doesn't go with my high-vis dress necessarily like I was hoping it would, but I think it's fun. So let me go off camera, whack on the rest of my face real quick. I'll come back, show you the finished look, and we can wrap up this video. Okay, I'm back, and that's the look done and dusted. Let me zoom you in for an up close at my eyes. Now I'll back you up and we can talk about what I think about this palette, and I'll tell you what's on the rest of my face in case you're interested. Okay, as for my thoughts on this palette, if I had to go based on the 4 eyeshadows I used and had to decide whether or not I would keep this palette today, the answer would be no. I mean, those eyeshadows are fine, but they are not anything special. Literally nothing to write home about. It's fine. I'm not mad at the eye look. I think it looks like lemon lime, which is fun. So, you know, why not? As for the rest of my face, so I just quickly went in with some, hold on, things are falling, things are happening, of my NARS Soft Matte, Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Light 2.5 on like my redness, my hyperpigmentation, and then I booped over my face with my J Cat Beauty Aqua Assurance in ACF 103 medium beige for just kind of like a powder foundation. I think it looks fine. I'm okay with it. Now, for the exciting stuff, I repurchased the L'Oreal bronzer in 350 medium. Remember, I thought mine was gone, like I couldn't find it anywhere. So it's still gone. But I think what happened is, in all the dropping of the things that happen, under my desk, I keep a tiny little garbage bucket with like a grocery bag in it for like makeup garbage, nothing oogie. So I'm assuming it had fallen in there, and then when the garbage was taken out, it was before I realized the bronzer was missing. So I do have another one back in my collection, and I'm so happy. This is top of the line, one of my most favorite bronzers of ever. My blush, I'm sure you're noticing that it's kind of yellowy orange. I use this yellow shade called Tangy from the Blend Bunny Juicy Blush Palette. I hadn't used this before. I've never used a yellow blush, but I thought if ever there was a time when a yellow blush is appropriate, it feels like now with this eye look. So I did that, And then I went in with the shade Enlighten, also Blend Bunny highlight palette for my highlighter. And that's on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, inner corner, my brow bone. I put it everywhere and I really like it. I think it's so fun. My lip is this NYX retractable lip liner in nude, and then I just whacked on some of the Fenty Diamond Milk lip gloss. I love the flavor of this. It's so good. In my waterline eyeliner is the Kaleidos multi-chrome green one. I love that green. It's like the best green eyeliner I've ever used. It's so good. So I think this look is super fun. I'm not in love with the eyeshadows. They're whatever, but I think it came together pretty well today. So that is episode 67 in the books, done and dusted, all the things. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you have this palette? Have you used it recently? Did you pass up on it? All the things. I really enjoyed chatting with you and I've missed it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.